So it's going to run through. Make sure you flush these first. So in the blue and out the white. Then I'm going to turn around, I'm going to do it back to front so you guys at home can see. So we're going to get some more of this white hose. And we're going to take, if I can get it out. So we're going to go from here. Obviously I'm using shortened pieces of hose. So out of the filter into the inside, which is by the little black fuse box. Just push that down so you can feel it click. It will go in about 1/4 centimetre, just like that. And then you'll have another one coming back out the other side for your acid or wastewater that will run into your sink, or it will be plumbed back under the bench and into your wastewater, depending on how you set it up. Now there's a couple of other things that we need to do. With the pressure reduction valve, will look like this. There's an arrow on it to show you which way the water flows through it. It doesn't matter too much whether you put it on the first line or the second line if you're doing it off a tap diverter. However, if you're plumbing it in underneath, and we will supply you one of these John Guest inline tap diverters that takes the water out of your cold water line and then off to the filters, this must go before the filters. So again, if it's with a tap diverter, it can go either here or here, but if it's with this, it must go before. So I'll do that quickly just to show you. So just clip that line like that to take that off. So we'll have the pressure reduction valve. I need to cut the line again. So we'll just put the hose diverter in there like that, and it's all quick connect, so it's not too difficult. That goes in there like that. You'll see the arrow going through it. Make sure that's in. And this goes onto this side. And you're grand. Now on these this is the shut off, so you can turn the water off to the filter when you're changing the filters. Just this little lever here, so it just pulls down to stop and up to flow. Now should you want to do it after, it's the same principle. So it'll be just cut the line like so, and place your pressure reduction valve in between. But remember, that is only for use with the tap diverter, because if it's under mains pressure, this needs to be beforehand. Okay. The other thing that you would have got in your box of goodies is a dust filter. Now that dust filter goes before this. If it's in this setup, or it just goes in the line after the filters. If it's the other setup where you've got it under the bench and plumbed. So this will be under the bench and plumbed, will be like so. Make sure you get the arrow This one doesn't appear to have an arrow on it. I don't think it'll make any difference. No, it won't. It's just like that. Either way is fine. So that will sit there like that. The other thing that you would have got in your box of goodies is an ionizer armour. Now the ionizer armour goes after the pre-filter but before the machine and just clamps over the line like so. And that can sit anywhere between the two. It doesn't matter where that sits. Ionizer armour comes with these ties that go through the holes in the armour to hold it tight, but as you can see they're not really necessary and I don't usually use them because they're much easier to pull off. However, there's a couple of applications where they might be necessary. That's about it, but just make sure that you get these flushed. That's the most important thing you can do, because if you don't, you'll damage the machine, and that sort of stuff's not covered under the warranty, so you need to look after that stuff. Thanks for joining us, and I hope this clarifies how to get the machine set up.